Hey there, it's Dr. Jim. Today I've got a great topic for you. It is understanding the self-medicating patient. This is something that I've been talking about for about 15 years, and my audience has generally been healthcare professionals who would be interacting with self-medicating patients. It's not enough to identify them, of course. It also involves interventions and then what to do once you identify a self-medicating patient, but then understanding them, understanding why they're doing what they're doing. So, to some degree, let's all be honest with ourselves. We're all self-medicators. Okay, rough day at work, a cold beer can be the best thing that you've tasted all day long. Bad news. Good glass of red wine might make things just a little better. Aches, pains, Advil, Motrin, Tylenol, Aleve, ibuprofen, so on and so forth. So, while these are lighthearted examples of self-medicating, the use of drugs and other substances to deal with pain or other issues can become a very serious and dangerous problem. So I don't want to make light of it, but to a degree, again, we all are self-medicators. So what is actually self-medicating? It's the act of taking legal or illegal substances to treat all sorts of conditions, illnesses, and symptoms like pain, anxiety, depression, stress. It also includes, though, not just using meds, but food, caffeine, and alcohol, because these can all make us potentially feel better about either real problems that we're having or perhaps some perceived problems. Some people eat more to calm their nerves, while others eat more when they're depressed. That all depends on the person, their biological makeup, and the situation. The use of prescription medications is considered self-medicating, and it also involves the use of over-the-counter remedies or drugstore remedies. In one way, shape, or form, we all engage in some degree of self-medication. Now, for many people, this does not become a problem, but for others, misuse, overuse, abuse, they all can become issues. And let's not make light of this whatsoever. The overdose and addiction problem that we have in the United States is serious, it's deadly, it's horrifyingly sad. People every day are dying from opioid medications, heroin, and related substances. So overdose and addiction can also be negative outcomes of self-medicating. So in that way, we can think of this as a spectrum type of issue where there are very light medicators and there are serious ones who medicate to the point of very serious problems and sometimes death. So I really would like you to check this out in more detail at my blog, drjimcollins.com. So I invite you to go there to learn more about this topic, the self-medicating patient, and plenty of other topics that I think you will find very, very interesting.